Kyle Lamb from Viking Tactics, and I'd like to show you a little memento that I brought back from overseas. This is a little axe that I carried on a lot of the missions I did in Iraq, and what I had done here is I'd found this on one of the objectives. I knocked the wooden handles off, I polished a few of them up, I gave them to some of my guys on my team, and this one I kept for myself, and I carried it wherever I went over there. The reason I carried it, I thought it'd be a really handy tool. It had a pry bar, a hammer, a blade, a place that you could pull nails here, whatever you might need. And if I lost it, it wasn't going to bother me much. So I showed this little axe to 511, and when they saw it, they decided it'd be really cool to do an operator axe. So that's what we've done here. So we got a super sharp blade here with a long beard. You can look at some of the old tomahawks. They also have a very long beard like that on their axes. We also have the hammer point. We have a pry bar built in at this end. We also have different size tools built in. We got a 1/2 inch, 3/8, an inch and a millimeter wrench built into this as well. There's also a 1/4 inch socket here. And then at the end, we have the ability to actually rip sheet metal if you need to do that. If you're trying to cut into a vehicle, not that this would be the only tool you use, but this is another tool that can be used for that.
This is the Mercenaries Mini of HX Outdoor Series, made of high-quality D2 steel and ergonomic G10 anti-slip handles. With the sheet open, we can see that both its casting process and its exterior design are superb, including its blade material and the material of the handle. Let's take a look and have a deep understanding of it. Whether it's cutting or peeling, it is very smooth. It can also be used to chop, and the back of the blade can even bear the hard beatings of heavy things.
For those who spend long hours on their feet, the Lalo Shadow Intruder. This boot is designed to provide support, comfort, and traction in high-stress situations. Features include a hidden lace pocket and KPU lacing system so your laces stay secure, a full-grain leather upper and Trek Dry lining with ceramic core and bamboo weave for moisture control. KPU grills designed to keep debris out while allowing for breathability. A carbonized rubber toe cap, a DuPont rubber outsole for durability and grip, a compression molded dual zone EVA midsole for comfort while standing and propulsion while moving, a rounded heel and outsole shape for a quiet, stealth approach, and a puncture-resistant composite plate that provides protection and up to 35% more efficiency when on the move. This is the go-to boot for first responders, law enforcement, hikers, hunters, and more.
Happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda. When I go in the wilderness, I don't wear jewelry, but this is one bracelet I might try. And that's because this is a pretty extreme bracelet, and I wanted to pick this sucker up. It wasn't a lot of money, but as you can see here, it's a paracord bracelet. It does come in some different color schemes. This one is just a black paracord, which is pretty nice, but take a look at this buckle. This is where the magic happens. But it's this buckle thing that is pretty extreme. And if you do get it in different color combinations, it comes with like a gold plate on some of them, so they definitely can vary. I'm actually not even sure how it works, but it's very well made. You can see it's all metal, presumably stainless steel construction here. And I'm trying to think. Looks like this works like a buckle. Looks like if I pinch here, we can deploy these little hooks, and what will happen here is, boom, this knife comes out. Now, not only does that knife come out, but then I think we can attach it like this. So you can see, there we go. There. What we have now is like 1 1/4 inch blade. Well, it's pretty sharp. Pretty sharp. Just show you here. Yeah, it's not the longest draw because it's not that big of a blade, but you got that. So that is, geez, the most extreme paracord bracelet I've ever seen.
Hi, my name's Josh from Alien Gear Holsters. We're going to go through a demo of the Shapeshift Core Carry Pack. This is the IWB holster. In order to configure it, you're going to first need to remove the slide lock on the top. As that comes out, you're going to want to grab the shell out of the box. The shell is going to have 2 twist locks on it holding together. Remove each twist lock and separate the shell. There's open-close signs right on the front, so you just push in the opposite direction. Then from here, we're going to go ahead and add a trigger guard. There's a trigger guard included in the box. This is going to make sure that we don't have any malfunctions with the t-shirt or anything getting caught in it. That slides on. We're going to employ a twist lock to make sure that it stays closed together. From here, you're just going to put it over the top, and you'll marry the two together with the slide lock, putting it right back from where it started. The last piece is going to be the twist lock that you put on the side. Just 1/2 turn, make sure it's secure on there, and we fully assembled the IWB holster. At this point, you can insert the firearm and adjust the retention if needs be, and it's ready to go. This is the OWB base. We're going to use it to assemble the appendix inside the waistband holster. First, we're going to grab the shell that we just used to assemble the inside the waistband traditional carry. We're going to leave the back on. All we're going to do is put that over the top. Also from the box, we're going to grab one of these appendix clips, slide it on in similar fashion. From here, all we need to do is use one more twist lock, half turn, and then we're good to go. Now we fully assembled the AIWB carry. Here we have the OWB base. We're going to use it to assemble the outside the waistband belt slide. We're going to grab a half shell, as well as a trigger guard with the belt slide already installed on it. Simply put these two together, slide in place. They're going to lock with another twist lock on the outside. That's going to keep the trigger guard from rattling off. Then they're just going to go on the top. You'll marry them together with another belt slide attachment that's just going to go right over the front. Once that's complete, we'll install another twist lock here. And we're good to go. Now we've fully assembled the outside the waistband belt slide. This is the outside the waistband paddle attachment. Inside the box, you'll find a fully assembled shell configuration. If it's not fully assembled, just slide them back together. In order to attach it to the paddle, all you're going to do is push down on this button and insert. Now you're ready to go. If you're looking to carry it at an angle, since there's 360 degrees of cant or rotation, just put it in at the angle you prefer, lock it in, and you're ready to go. Thank you for partnering with Alien Gear Holsters. Please contact your dealer representative today to get your order placed.
Today at CRKT we are taking a look at the Chance in Hell machete. This is a Canadian design, just a beautiful machete that works especially well. The overall length on it is 17.8 inches. The blade length is right at about 12 inches. It's kind of your traditional machete shape. It's got this rubberized grip on it, an overmold texture that kind of has a football pattern on it. So it grips, feels like a football when you grip it. And very grippy. At the same time, you definitely want to make sure that's secure, so you've got a lanyard that is included with it and 5 different spots where you can thread that lanyard through. Now notice how that fits in the hand. It's kind of different from a traditional machete. A traditional machete would come straight down in a straight line with the handle. This one's got this slight curve in it. And what that is going to do is when you're using it and you're swinging, you're going to get that much more leverage when you're chopping. The Chance and Hell machete has a nylon sheath that comes with it. This works very nicely. Just slide it in there, and there are 3 snaps, metal snaps here on the nylon. Just push those in, and one for the handle right there, and that works very well. You'll notice on the back side here you've got a belt loop, and you can loop it right through there, carry it on your hip like so, or you can undo this Velcro and slip this out, and then you can drop that like that, and you've kind of got this belt loop that will dangle and move with your body rather than being rigid against your